Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome back to another video on Turbo. Your daily updates, we've rallied even higher over the last 24 hours. Got some major buy orders coming in again. Well, when was this? I mean, Turbo really is uncorrelated to the market right now, which is great to see. But no, early in the night in my time zone, we got some major buy orders coming in, which makes us even more bullish, which was also to be expected if you watch my videos. Over the last couple of days. Yesterday when we covered Turbo, price was still down here at like 0.6. No, is that correct? Yeah. We were at this level, and what I said is that, all right, well, the main resistance level is the level right here between 0.75 and 0.7 cents. Honestly, I expected a little bit more resistance from that, which we did not get. But what you see right now is that Turbo is, I think, apart from maybe Mog or like Pepe also did well, but not as good as Turbo. I think Turbo, like in the last week, we've rallied a total of 500%. All right, and what I like a lot about Turbo as well, if you go to the top 500, you'll see other coins as well. Like Notcoin is doing great, Mu is doing great, but Turbo has consistently been performing. And then apart from that, which I might like the most, I mean, I really think we're going to get that Binance listing because the volume is over 500 million. So I don't know what they're waiting for. All right, to me, maybe they're not listing it because the volume comes from some shady sources, but that also doesn't seem to be the case for me. I mean, we have a lot of volume from Gate.io, OKX, so there's probably a lot of Asians trading this, but there also is a lot of on-chain volume, Maxi, BitGet, HTX. It seems very diversified. So if we, I should have looked this up earlier, but so far we haven't gotten any Binance listing or anything. But what I do want to know, and sometimes you can see this on the charts, that would be amazing. But what I want to know is when WIF actually got that Binance listing. All right, because I don't know when that happened. It's I believe it was somewhere right here, right? Or later. Let me actually look that up quickly because it's important, because what we want to know is what the volume was. So that was the 5th of March they listed with. So then 5th of March, the volume for WIF was around these levels. All right. So I do still think, unless there's something wrong with the volume, but I cannot really imagine that, but I do think that Binance listing is coming up. For now, purely technically, we might not even need the Binance listing, because purely technically, and I've been telling you this for every update in the last couple of updates, there's nothing to be bearish about. All right. If you look at Turbo right now, what you can see is that still millions of dollars in positions are being opened. To be a little bit more realistic and a little bit more negative maybe, there does seem to be a little bit of will buying and selling. I mean, we got, in a matter of 1 hour, we got like $4 million in positions being closed and then $3 million being opened. So we can be very volatile, but even though we can be very volatile, and that's also what you saw right here, I think that volatility still has a direction, and that direction is up. Now, the big boss is this level around 1 cent, right, which we have reached. Amazing. But that's the big boss, right? What we need to see is a breakout above that. And can we expect that? Right now, Turbo is at a market cap of $500 million. If we get a Binance listing, for sure, then we'll break above that and rally much higher. But for now, I am going to tell you that I think it's, look, if we break above that, I'm wrong, and we'll rally up higher, all right, up to 1.25 cents, just so you know. But for now, I do think it's a little bit more likely that we'll get a bit more of a pullback from that level. Maybe a consolidation on top of 0.65 and 0.75 cents here. Ultimately, I think we'll break out and rally up higher, of course, with the Binance listing. If that's coming, I mean, nothing is guaranteed, but it would be very strange if they did not do it right now. They would have done it with other meme coins, so I'm not sure why they wouldn't do it with Turbo in the next couple of days. But we do have to wait for that. So this is what I think is most likely for now. The breakout in general above 1 cent is the main thing to look out for, but that's what I think you need to know for today. All right, so if you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.